Hey guys, it's Zen. I've had a few of my people in chat ask me what my thoughts on main ingredient are, the one that Zer's selling. So this video is just me talking about it, just over some Rumble gameplay. Just a nice little wee rant for you guys with the new main ingredient. And yeah, these are my thoughts. So first off, yes, this is a god roll fusion rifle that Zer is selling. There's no denying it that this is one of the better rolls you could get for main ingredient. And the funny fact is, before Zer started selling main ingredients, you actually weren't able to obtain it. I never saw it drop. Um, I actually had a good main ingredient before Zer was selling them, so I guess maybe my opinion might be a little bit biased towards the outcome that we'll get into later on in the video. But yeah, it's a really good fusion. It has tap the trigger, which is amazing on fusion rifles. It procs every single time you shoot out a fusion rifle burst. It just gives you a massive buff to stability, as well as your accuracy is going to be increased, which is very good if you like using fusions on mouse and keyboard, and also just a little extra beneficial on controller. Fusions tend to be better for controller players just because of aim assist, how much it helps you, but you can definitely do well with fusions on mouse, and tap the trigger is definitely a perk that helps that. Secondly, under pressure, it's a really good perk. It's a very good perk. I mean, when you have this thing procced, it's great. I love it on rapid fires because they have such a large ammo reserve that you have it procced throughout a large chunk of your fights. It's up to 3. Main ingredients got a mag of 5, and it only procs on your last 2 bullets. And that's the kind of the cool thing about this roll is you have tapped the trigger there to give you a little bit of accuracy bump. If you do manage to overflow the magazine over the capacity, that gives you the buffer under pressure. And then eventually, as you expend that ammo, you can double dip into having both tap the trigger and under pressure. And when you have both those perks together, they do stack, and the synergy is pretty amazing. But I never liked under pressure on the precision or high impact frames in the past. I don't like having to manage my ammo like that, especially with the way I play is very aggressive. I always like to have a full magazine capacity because you never know when you're going to need it, and sometimes you're going to get aped by multiple opponents and you need to react fast, and fusion rifles have notoriously long reload speeds. So that's just kind of my thoughts on under pressure right there, and I will now mention what my main ingredient I had before Zer was selling it, and it's firmly planted rangefinder. And I've used both these rolls now extensively, and I can tell you right now, the firmly planted rangefinder roll, it blows this Zer roll out of the water. Rangefinder buffs, your damage fall off, especially with now the extra help with the damage buffs per bolt you get now after the changes, the fusion rifle changes. Rangefinder is even better. Firmly planted, there's just no contest. Yes, you have to crouch to get the bonus, but I mean, that counts when you're sliding. That's technically a crouch. But rangefinder there also just helps with this consistency, honestly, for me. So I don't know. I like the firmly planted rangefinder roll better. I think it's better for me. I'm so running gun. I'm sliding around everywhere like crazy and stuff like that. So that's personally what I think is the best roll on main ingredient that you can get. And then I want to just get into my last point. I still think a lot of content creators and people out there are sleeping on rapid fires, guys. I've made like 3 videos on them so far. I've used them extensively in Trials of Osiris now. I've used both the precision and the rapid fire frames. And to me, there's no contest. It's the rapid fire frames. I mean, if you're a new fusion rifle player or someone that maybe might not be as skilled of a player and is looking to have a little bit of an easier time getting kills, I can see why you think the precision frames might be better. But if you leverage your movement correctly and your fusion rifle, the charge time, like the back of your head, you get used to that rapid fire, your skill ceiling with rapid fires will be higher than it will be with precisions. For me personally, I don't mind trading off a little bit of consistency for the extra movement and just the freeness I get to my playstyle that the rapid fires allow. There's so many times where I just barely miss a one-hit kill with a rapid fire, but the charge time is so damn fast on the follow-up that I actually get the kill, and that helps me against really sweaty kids in Trials of Osiris. I'm looking at you, hunters with stompies. It saves me. You miss and don't get the one-hit kill with the main ingredient, I'm sorry, man. In a sweaty 3v3 environment, you're as good as dead. They're not going to let you get off another burst, and the only way you can get out of that is if you're really good at hot swapping to your primary weapon, and that's a skill that a lot of low skill players might not have in their repertoire. So if you're looking to get invested into becoming a fusion rifle main, this main ingredient, it's a great starter. But besides that, I'm saying rapid fire, guys. Bye.